ladies and gentlemen, we are here for another scrimmage. This time we're going to see the first of Matthew Ayers. Who has yet to play a match for FCS Rock Week because his match earlier this week didn't happen because the other team didn't show up. So he's going to have a chance here to show you his skills, get his first competitive high school Rocket League experience. Just waiting for the other team, and I guess our third player.
Let's go.
Coach, I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't know. I'm even asking this guy.
Yeah. So he texted in the Play VS Discord, which again, I don't know why I can't talk at this time. Like I don't have permission to send messages. But he said, did you guys see it in the Play VS Discord?
Oh no.
No.
Well, he said.
Wait, what?
He said, "Thank you for accepting our scrimmage. I just saw that you accepted it. Our team just got our computer set up. We'll be there soon. Sorry for the delay."
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he saw it
Oh, yeah,
kind
there's
of
another
late.
one here.
All right, well,
Okay, so they'll probably be here in like 10 minutes.
Well, there's 2 of them in now, so.
it's gonna start the match even if it's 2 of them, as
No,
we
it
all
didn't.
well
Oh,
know.
it did? Oh, yeah.
It won't do a 1v3, but we all know it'll be a.
Yeah.
So we're doing the chairs, right? We're doing the chairs, right? Like the musical chairs, like you said.
Right, yeah.
Because I didn't see it. I don't see anything.
You're not in the starting lineup, so you won't get an invite. I have to change it in the on Play VS.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you're still going to respond when you asked.
Okay.
So who is playing a TikTok right now?
I hope.
Me,
I hope my
I'm
mans-
watching.
I hope my third man's gets in there. Man.
For real.
I don't want no asterisks next to this.
Are these scrimmages always on weekends or can they be on the weekdays too?
They can be any day.
Oh, really? You can
Like-
just create
like
them with like
weekend-
another team?
Yeah, we can schedule them too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just
I mean, it's better for the.
Go ahead.
Are we gonna have practice tomorrow?
Saturdays are kind of optional, but yeah, people are encouraged to play 7:30. Basically.
I won't be able to at 7:30
Yeah, so.
tomorrow at least. I won't be home.
Yeah, no problem.
What?
Bro, I hope this guy
For
joins.
2 minutes?
Come on, man.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm not doing that.
I know, but how do you do it?
Just because someone.
Can you ask me?
All right, this man said, can we do a private match?
Okay. As
Alright.
long as they join it.
Cool.
Yeah, everybody leave. Everybody
Alright.
leave.
Will they still count and play VS or?
Yeah,
is
you can
it-
put the results in manually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go.
So here's the name. It's Nome, all lowercase. That's the
Wait,
name
wait.
of the private match, and that's the password.
Oh,
Wait, Nome?
Yeah,
say it again.
Yeah, I got it.
Nome. That's the name and the password.
Yeah, I'm joining it. It's DFH, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
yeah.
Coach,
Should
how
be
do you
DFH.
Yeah, they're
feel about
into.
it?
Which one do we go into? Awesome or Poopy? Awesome, right?
Oh, man. Come on, bro. Go to awesome. We're not.
Alright.
Yeah.
We show our dominance.
I can't find the server.
Oh,
I
try
could
to
join. Oh, join private match. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm clicking join LAN match.
Bro,
Coach, how do you
those
feel
names
about
are
the age
cringe.
requirements?
Bro, what are these?
Well, I
guys'
mean,
names?
their
Oh,
team's
no,
name is
bro.
the anime squad. So
Yeah.
Jeez, what
So,
are these names?
what do
They
you
joined the
expect?
awesome team. Oh god.
Yep.
Okay, I guess.
All right, boys, let's get it.
Let's do
get
this,
that work.
boys.
Yo, Michael
Coach.
and Austin.
All right, I'ma get out now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Want me
see
to
ya.
join it?
Yeah.
Mute yourself, Michael, please.
And here we go, folks. Do they have? Oh, it doesn't look like they got. They don't have 2 other people. So we got a bit of a gentleman's. 3v1 right now, where people are respecting and not trying to score. At least I think so. I don't know. They're just gonna style on him and score anyway. With this 3v1. let's see. Not sure if these guys are actually in the party. It says they joined the match, or actually only the team joined the match. I think we should. I don't know. I think we should start this over. Yeah, I think they want to start over. I'm not sure if this is just cheese or if this is, I mean, if this is real. Okay, that's the first time we got a real kickoff. I mean, I'm struggling to take this game seriously after that ridiculous start we had. Oh man, that's a great finish from Matt up to the upper 90. Knocked his own teammate off of this ball. Look at how he knocks Noah off of it. That was nice. And here's the kickoff. Noah takes it easily. I can't tell if these guys are just chilling or they assume this is running this back. Noah just tries to push it in front of goal. Slappy sets up Noah, who's gonna get that low grounder to the bottom left post. Yes, sirree. The Stripes are up 5-0. Shout out to Hawaii 5-0. Nick seems to know his stuff on those kickoffs. Oh no, that's a miss from Noah. Matt will clean up the mistake and get a clutch bump on Nick. Noah sets up Slappy. That's a full team goal from the Stripes. And maybe some miscues happen here. I don't know how on purpose that was from Noah. He just pushed it forward. And Slappy will just dink it in there. Like blue team is opting for that slow kickoff. Noah with a chip shot here. Slappy going up to finish it off of the top wall. Overshot a little bit. Matt pushes on frame for the double tap. It's gonna go wide left. Oh, Noah nearly landed on Nick as he was trying to clear that ball at the left post. There's a double commitment here from the orange team. Slappy knocked Teich off of the ball. And this is an open net. Should be easy stuff for FCS. A great setup from Slappy, and Matt will finish the job. FCS have officially scored a touchdown and secured that PAT. Something I didn't see the FCS football team do in their first football game. Just saying. Noah sets up Slappy, who's gonna get that touch! Beat the defender of the blue team to the right post. And FCS are just flying through this. Great kickoff from Slappy, forcing blue team into a tough position. Oh, I think Matt was waiting for that read of a bump from blue team, but they whiffed, which knocked off his trajectory. Noah and Slappy just trying to use their boost, anything to put it in, and Noah will push it through. This is easy stuff for FCS. Matt will hit it to the left corner. He'll try to get the follow-up. I think he underestimated how juicy that bounce is going to be off of that corner. Slappy sets himself up. He lands fairly well to keep himself going. Oh no, this back pass is a little dangerous. Matt will rotate all the way around, pick up full boost. Oh, actually, he missed it there. Two sloppy mistakes from FCS. Teich pushes it forward. Slappy was just trying to hit it off of the ricochet from Lil Deku. Noah trying to get this soccer cross. Mandel just popping up. Slappy needs to finish it. And Nick doing everything he can to hold off the three FCS players. Matt will squeeze this in from the left side. And Slappy will get that goal steal. Wonder what they're saying to each other in the chat, folks. And Noah making it 11. FCS are running up the score. Noah with a bread and butter self-setup combo there. Be a good chance for FCS to rotate in some more players. Matt will score off of the kickoff to the right upper 90. And folks, if this was an online match, we would have seen the forfeit a long time ago. One of the players on blue team is just not even trying on the kickoff. Noah will push it through. Oh, and that's a great individual effort from Noah. Look at how he had to fight through two blue defenders here. Actually, one. But touched it just over the blue defender. And had the poise to put it on frame. Great kickoff from Slappy. It's going to set up Matt. Oh, and he'll want that one back. That's one he could have made easily. Let's see if Matt can finish it off. And the second time worked out for him. Missed a rather easy chance. And he swung back around and popped it over Nick, who was just trying to back into the ball in desperation. And we've now scored 2 touchdowns with the PATs. Noah gonna set up Slappy. Oh man, actually, they were setting each other up for failure there. Matt was staying back. Had to avoid Slappy rotating back down that left-hand flank for FCS. FCS struggling to get a good possession here. And there's a double commitment. FCS trying to close this game out. And FCS wins this first game of this scrimmage with the anime squad. We do want more, as the crowd was saying, or is saying. What do all the folks in the chat think of that first game? Here we go again with that cringe team name. Now FCS rightly claims the the proper team name given that result. Uh-oh, we might start this 2v3 if the third player for the orange team doesn't wise up. Oh man, Slappy misses it on the kickoff. Noah pushes it over. It's a little left. Slappy having to jump a little late. Matt dinks it in the left corner. It's a juicy bounce off the wall. Noah pops it up really high. Matt's got plenty of boost to push us on goal. He hit it with his left headlight. Good technique, but a really tough angle. Really high up from the goal. Slappy trying to work the ball back. Oh man, that's a miscommunication there. You'll have to forgive me, folks. I was telling one of my players that he can sub in. Orange team really not ready. It seems any of the kickoffs, or perhaps they're just accepting that they're going to play way back in goal. But it's not enough to stop this onslaught from the FCS Stripes. Featuring Matt, of course, from the FCS Stars. Here comes Razor. Good kick off to set up Matt, who's got that wall hit. See if he can follow it up. He'll put it right up in front of goal. But Slappy, I don't think he has much boost or a good angle to jump on it. He keeps jumping on it though. This is rolling so close across goal. And it's bumped out by Nick. And Matt will rebound it in. I think Nick had it spent all of his boost. Couldn't get the aerial save there. Just to be clear, when I say Nick, I'm referring to Nick Vandy Boy. Not our own Nick Cepeda, otherwise is known as Slappy. And here he is, setting himself up. He's blocked by his alter ego, Nick Vandy Boy. Just kidding, not alter ego. Oh, that's a great finish from that! Could not have put this in any better place. Look at how this goes in right in the corner. Perfect right angle. The definition of upper 90. Racer gets demolished on that kickoff as Orange team double committed to the kickoff. Slappy had a chance in open net. Misfires it. Shanked it a little bit. Slappy has a through ball opportunity to Razor. He's coming around. Nick Vandy Boy coming upfield. He's got to get through all three defenders for FCS. Razor didn't put it on goal, but Matt is running up the wall in the right corner. We'll have to pass it back. FCS will retreat. Let's see if they know what they're doing, though. This is a really dangerous play from FCS, and I think a better team would have made them pay for their shenanigans. Razor puts this up. And it goes in, tucked in at the near post. Left post, that is. FCS rewarded with a goal after a rather strange defensive possession there for them. That hit from Slappy was smart. Forced a save out of Nick Vandy Boy to force him to rotate out of goal. Matt is going to finish this from the left post. Looked like he actually missed that initial shot, but I think he was planning on hitting off the wall and finishing it with the double tap or triple tap even in that case. And there's Matt. He'll hit it up the wall. Slappy's got some boost. Couldn't quite get the angle right, but forces an own goal out of the orange team. Something interesting about this Play VS League is that there is a wide range of skill level. In our previous scrimmage today, FCS was going up against Grand Champion level players. And in this game, I don't even want to guess what level some of these players are. But that is really the uniqueness of this Play VS League and how volatile it can be. Razor and Slappy coming up the field. Razor juked the orange team, and Slappy will just hit that tap in, get that one more goal steal. I don't think FCS very much cares who's putting the ball in the net. With another setup, he was just trying to hit it with this right headlight. And Razor will not miss from there. The easiest finish. His car was going away from goal. As the ball was bouncing toward goal. Have to get that flick just right. Slappy picks up full boost. We've seen his aerial capabilities. And I don't think he got quite the right bounce he was expecting off of that wall, that cornered wall area. Slappy's gonna go all the way back, pick up the full boost. Matt and him around the same area. Oh, and Austin barely missed a high-speed goal. Slappy's gonna swing around, steal boost from orange team. And leave Razor and Matt to defend. Razor flicks it over the defensive orange team, and it's an open net. Let's see if FCS can push it in. Yes, they do. And it's 11-0. Last game, I think it was 14-0. That's Slappy putting another one in. It's 12-0. There are certain things where in Rocket League, if you don't do them, as you can see there, Slappy with the speed flip on the kickoff. If you're a team that doesn't do those things and you're playing against a team that does, it instantly puts you at a disadvantage. Something that really separates the wheat from the chaff. Shout out to Jesus with his parable. Here comes Slappy. Oh, that's a good setup for Matt. Good piece of skill to put it in goal. Maybe someone could have. Actually, yeah, King was there in reverse. Didn't have much else to do. So that's actually a really smart play from Matt against any team. That's a clever piece of skill. Razor missed the kickoff, but smartly reads the trajectory of that ball. Slappy might finish it off here to tie the goal tally from last game. And FCS will claim game 2 comfortably with a 13-0 score line. And now we're going to have Nick swap out for Hold on, guys. I'm talking to the coach of the other team.
for so long. Oh, I am in your head, so tell me, is it wrong? Oh, you fell under my spell, so well, so well. Oh, you fell under my spell, so well, so well. You fell under my spell now, my spell. You fell, my spell, my spell. You fell under my spell now, my spell, my spell. My spell, my spell, my spell, my spell. You fell under my spell now, my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell. You fell under my spell. You fell under my spell. You fell under my spell now. You fell under my spell, my spell. What did I feel? My spell inside, my spell. I know it's wrong. What did I care? My spell and I hide. My spell might stay under my spell now. My spell, my spell. You fell under my spell now. My spell, my spell.
Here we go, folks. FCS Stripes are going to play the varsity team of that same school we were playing against earlier. A school from Alaska. And this school is actually called, this team is called Jake's Carpet Care. So let's see if their team is a little more serious than their name might suggest. Which you can never really tell with gamers. Noah running up the field. Had to knock his own teammate out of the way. I think he mishit that one. He was probably trying to hit a through ball to his teammate Slappy. Oh, and this is just going to be an awkward bounce for FCS. They're going to concede their first goal in 2 games after winning 14-0, 13-0. Might feel a bit like a shock for them. From FCS in the red. Teich up the corner. Flips it to himself. Maybe he was trying to set up Slappy there, who's awkwardly running backwards. Misses the full boost. Oh man, that's a misrotation from FCS. And they will not pay the price for it. Slappy just trying to get a flick onto goal. And King Bomb with an aerial dribble. King Bobo, excuse me. Dr. Dopey, it's saved by Matt. Slappy pushes it up the right-hand side. Slappy with a great dribble, the demolition. And it's just wide of the goal. Matt climbing up for it, but King Bobo Aerial dribbles it past him. Seems to be a capable player. In the air. Here's Noah. He'll flick it to Matt. Let's see if he can get there first. Over Sharker. Noah was trying to hit that finish. But it'll end up in the goal, having to rotate back. And Matt and Slappy trying to deal with that momentary 3v2. Slappy pushes it forward. It was on goal, but King Bobo, so dominant in the air. Matt rode up the wall to interrupt Dr. Dopey. You see there, FCS probably communicating to each other who should get the ball, who should rotate back to goal. And that time it was Slappy, but he's interrupted by Ken. Noah's got a great chance here to finish it off. He'll put it on frame. But King Bobo well in position. All of FCS at the near post is an open net. Oh, and Dr. Dopey's shot, if it was just a little to the right, he would have made it a 2-0 game. And Dr. Dopey won't miss that time. He'll finish from the near post. And this game has proven to be clearly a greater challenge for FCS. And I think that's all for the better. Matt with a dominant kickoff. Had just one more person to beat. Slappy will hit it off of the wall. This will be a nice bounce for Noah. Let's see if he can put it on goal. Puts it a little wide. Slappy waiting for it. Noah with a second chance. And the white team are in good position on defense. Seem to be well together. Oh, that was almost a clinical finish from Dr. Dopey to the right post. But it just hits out. And that's a little bit of grace for FCS, but not that time. King Bobo will hit it in past Matt. King Bobo, his tag says ultimate baller. And in this game, I think he has deserved that title. So good in the air. Oh man, Slappy with a misfire on the kickoff. But FCS will survive without conceding. This is on frame. Slappy stuck in the corner a little bit. Not sure how much boost he has. Noah following up. Probably expecting Slappy to miss it there. And that's a pop-up from Slappy from his own end. Oh, and Noah caught it off of the half volley to keep it out of goal. And there's another one from King Bobo. Looked eerily similar to that Dr. Dopey. Near miss as well. Here's Matt coming across. Can he get it to Noah, who just picked up full boost? I think he was rotating back, trying to get too overzealous. And Noah has a chance to put it in. Yes, he does, off of the wall. The self-pass, giving FCS some hope. With 1:20 left in this game, Noah had to beat all three defenders, a daunting task. But he does well to do so. Here's Teich. Touches it to himself again. Having to get past that. Go. And there's Matt and Teich with a double commitment on that left side there. Dr. Dopey putting FCS in a dangerous position. FCS needs to score at least one goal soon to make this doable, to get it into overtime at least. Oh, and that's a giveaway from white team. Matt had a chance there at an open net. That was a rare miss from him. And Slappy overshoots it that time. Is Noah coming to the rescue? More like King Bobo to the rescue. Wow, and his teammate Sharker Ken took over that air dribble. Let's see if Matt can get there before King Bobo. He'll at least knock him off. Doesn't disrupt him that much. Look at that aerial technique from King Bobo. That was a great touch. Out of the air from Slappy. Put himself in offensive position. Matt flicks it on goal. It's going to be wide right. And Noah was just staying back. I think it's too late for FCS. And we will end game one with a 3-1 loss for FCS. A well-fought match between them. And it was a 3-1 loss, but boy, is it good to get some real Rocket League matches in with these players. It must be so exciting for them. Represent their high school, represent themselves, represent each other, and just have fun. Of course, nothing is fun like winning. And that's what FCS RL is all about. Matt Wu had himself set up there. Austin rescues FCS after Matthew was struggling to get the ball off of the hood of his car. And Sharker Ken switches to the Fortnite bus. We must point that out. There's Noah with that Chilena. Matthew keeping it on frame. Let's see if Austin can finish it off. Oh, he'll chip it a little too high and a little too wide. King Bobo hits it off of the wall. Dr. Dopey will clear to the corner. FCS players, miscommunication there. Matt was already committing himself, threw himself in the ball. Rager picked up full boost there. Hits it to Matt. Misses the aerial. And Noah will keep the attack alive. This is bouncing toward goal. Sharker Ken with the Fortnite bus trying to just flick it backwards. And look at him go with the Fortnite bus. Oh man, Austin saves it into his own corner. He's keeping going there. Flips into it. Noah gives it to King Bobo. He's flying up. Matt interrupts it. This is an important moment here. Sharker Ken hits it there. Matt leading that 2-on-2. But it's short-lived. King Bobo pops it up to himself. Looks like he has boost. He's confident in himself. And looked like his trajectory was already off. A little too far left. Here comes Austin. Hits it forward. Sharker Ken stops Austin's effort. King Bobo flying in from way back. Trying to get that double flick. Oh. You've got to admire the effort there. He knew exactly what he wanted. Just couldn't pull it off. Austin, can he power slide around? Oh no, he has to give up. As he couldn't quite get the landing right. Oh man. White team really struggling to clear the ball. It's up. Noah. I guess he retreated out of the jump ball when he realized he couldn't make it there. King Bobo hits it off of the wall. FCS trying to get it out of their own end. They've got all people on that left-hand flank. Rager's got to dribble it past Bobo. And he is proving tough to beat in this matchup. But there's Teich. Bobo, his aerial skills are devastating for FCS's attacks. Needs only a little bit of space to turn the possession around in his favor. There's Rager climbing up for it. But Bobo was there first. Noah hits it forward. Picks up full boost. Or actually, it looked like Bobo picked it up first. Dr. Dopey hits it. Teich on goal. Sharker Ken in the corner. That's a double commitment from White Team. Rager hits it through the midfield. Bobo's going to set himself up, but Rager's ready for it. Played it in the corner. Bobo knocked Noah off of it. Here comes Rager. Just needs one more touch past the 3 defenders. Oh no! And FCS facing a 3v1. Let's see if Matt can hold his own. He committed to the jump. Sharker Ken passes it back to Bobo. He's got the setup. You wonder if it was intended. And Matt just saves it. Razor's gonna swing around. Sharker Ken interrupts it with that Fortnite bus. Matt flicks it in front of goal. Razor's having to back up into it. Teich picks up full boost. Oh man, just demolished immediately after. Bobo flying in. It was a little bit too off for Sharker Ken to finish it off. Noah power sliding around. Sharker Ken outsmarts him a little bit there on that corner. Oh, Matt was reading high. And Dr. Dopey went low on that wall. The cars are going so fast. It's still 0-0 with 30 seconds left. I just realized it. It'll be a shame, really, on any team to concede at this juncture. And Matt is looking like he's going to pull this one off. Here it is. Can Austin finish it? It is the crossbar. It's still out. Oh, heart-stopping stuff in this match with 10 seconds left. And I think both teams might prefer to just go to overtime at this point rather than deal with the heart palpitations from this close call. Dr. Dopey keeps the ball alive, and Matt just accepts it. And we are going into overtime. It is golden goal in game 2. A great face-off from Teich. He's out of boost. Bobo hits it off of the roof. That's a miscue from him. Teich keeping it in the corner for white team. Interrupts striker Ken. Bumps him. And he's still on the prowl. Dr. Dopey retreating. Misses the boost. Oh, that's a crucial error from him. Let's see if Noah can get it around. Austin sets himself up, but Sharker Ken read it. They're going to push it on goal. King Bobo setting himself up. He's a good player, but all 3 FCS players were there to clamp down on him. Matt picked up full boost. Both Austin and Matt, or Austin and Teich rather, flying up for it. Here comes Matt. He read to the left, and Dr. Dopey will just clear down the middle. Live the fight another day. Bobo, look at himself, set himself up. It's like he never runs out of boost. Always with options in the air. And Matt there with the collision he needed to keep his team alive, facing a 2v1 pinch. Razor's gonna hit off the wall. Dr. Dopey trying to capitalize. Oh no, not the best hit from Noah. But Matt will keep it out and bail out his teammate. Matt flying up. Good landing on the wall to set himself up. Oh, that was proper technique from him. Oh no, it's a brutal bounce off of the roof. And that one must be tough to swallow for FCS. Not really even the cleanest of shots. But in a game where it's 0-0, not much to separate the teams. That seems like it would be the only way we'd have a difference between the two teams. Some minor moment like that to make the difference. And we're going to game 3, folks. This is proving to be a tough challenge for FCS. Just the kind we want in preparation for this season. Here's a face-off. Bobo looked like he didn't hit that one quite the way he wanted to. But it's no problem for them. Here comes Austin. He's gonna go up the wall. Got some boost. Sets up Matt. Now Noah's coming in. And Razor's got to face a 3v1. He'll hit it over. Just one more dink. No problem for Bobo. But Sharker Ken keeps the ball in his own end. Preferred to dribble it on his own hood. Bobo covers so much ground. Look at Slappy. Oh, I think he just joined or something. Matt on the scene. Great save from him. Can they do it again? Razor keeps that one out that time. Some heroic defending from FCS. All 3 players making clutch contact with the ball. Here comes Austin. Let's see if he can beat Bobo. He pushes it past him. Got plenty of boost. But Dr. Dopey was there to the rescue. That's a generous bounce for FCS. But Slappy couldn't capitalize. He'll interrupt Sharker Ken's dribble. Matt picks up full boost. Swings around. Oh, this is great technique from him. It's going to hit high off the wall. Razor, I'm not sure what he's doing. And that looked like AFK territory. What was happening back there for Razor? Oh. Oh, that's a poor kickoff. Matt saves it just barely. Slappy hits it off the wall. Good read of the trajectory. It's in front of goal. Slappy's gonna finish it off! It's a tie game. 1-1. FCS draws level. King Bobo puts it on frame. Matt saves it just off of the goal line. Let's see if Razor can put it up. There's Matt. Got the double tap! What a play from Matt! That's absolutely a clip that moment, ladies and gents. We are clipping that one, no doubt about it. Here's Razor. FCS taking the lead, I think the first time after conceding in this set. And Dr. Dopey finishes that play off. Look at that touch from him. Just an awkward position for FCS to defend. Sharker Ken was there to finish it off too. Matt saves King Bobo from getting another easy rebound to make it 3-2 in white team's favor. Razor climbing up. Slappy trying to get the read. What a finish from Matt! To the left upper 90. He loves the corner of the goal right there. Oh, the technique is just perfect. FCS showing some real clinical finishing. Not the best defense right now from FCS. Razor just trying to get a bump off of Bobo. Matt there setting himself up. Sharker Ken puts it back off of his own wall. Matt climbs up for a slappy. Not with much momentum. Let's see if Razor can hit it out. Sharker Ken sets himself up. Look at that reset off of the wall. Slappy puts it in front of goal. That's a team bump. But it doesn't look like it'll be a problem for white team. It's going to be in front of goal. Matt saves it off of King Bobo. And he does just enough to make it a 2-goal game. Matt is popping off this game. And I think that completes the hat trick. Let's check the stats real quick. Not even sure how to do it on keyboard. I don't play on keyboard. He's got 3 goals off of 3 shots. Slappy trying to make it a 3-goal game. I guess he'll retreat back a little bit. So did white team. There's about 1 minute left. That is not safe territory for anyone in Rocket League. Oh, and Razor misses his flight there. Matt pushes it forward after Slappy did enough to stop King Bobo's attack. It's coming right back at FCS. Razor reading the approach from Dr. Dopey there on the ground off of that wall hit. And Matt's in goal. He's going to challenge. King Bobo hit it down just at that moment. Matt did steal the boost. He's going to push it off across the goal. No problem. Now he's got the wall. He'll put it on goal. Sharker Ken saves it. Slappy, I think he's just want to get in front of it. And it's going to the right post. Oh, man. It's getting really close here at the end. It's a 1-goal game with only 26 seconds left. Can FCS hold on to force a game 4? Here they come. Dr. Dopey with a really powerful ball. Matt puts it in front of his goal. Slappy pushes it down, demolishes Bobo. And Slappy's gonna score in an open net. No, he isn't. King Bobo to the rescue. Dr. Dopey gives it to Bobo. And we've seen their aerial capabilities. It's not over yet, folks. The ball is still in the air. Once it touches the ground, the ball is dead. And there it is. The Stripes hang on to win 4-3 to go to Game 4. Now we've got Teich, Slap, and Matt. Teich in goal. Keeps the FCS from conceding early there. They'll hit it to Matt, who's trying to capitalize it on midfield. Slappy will push it to the right post. It hits it and stays out of the goal. Close call for both teams. Up goes Sharker Ken. Matt will hit it back. Now it's Bobo's turn. Look like he'll score on an open net unless Matt can swing around. No, he doesn't. It's 1-0. Ball was just a little too far there for Slappy to challenge on the 50-50. And Bobo had a rather easy finish. Pull off there. Bobo misfires on the kickoff. Slappy waited for that wall hit. Now it's Matt's turn. Couldn't quite get the ball upfield. Went a little bit too much east-west there. Oh, and Noah will miss the save. He was in goal. He was in the right position. It was just over him. Creeped up a little too far. Teich with the ball on his hood. Slappy trying to challenge. Goes Matt. Read the trajectory of the wall very well from that difficult angle. Noah read where that ball was going to bounce. He's just got to pass it to Slappy. And Bobo rotated into net at the crucial moment for his team. Slappy going up wall. He's got the air dribble. He's got it! It's just wide! And Teich couldn't finish it off. Everything was right about the air dribble except the flight path. King Bobo will steal the goal from his teammate there. I don't know if Noah trusted that Matt would hit that ball. He threw himself into it as if Matt was not going to be there, thereby leaving the goal open. And Slappy smartly creeps up on that kickoff. The white team smothers it on that 2v1. Here's Bobo coming in on goal. Both Teich and Slappy did everything they could to keep it out. Matt's got some boost. He's going to challenge Bobo up in the air. It's an open net. Oh, and the goals are coming so easy for white team in this match. After a game 2 0-0 overtime, a game 2 game that ended in overtime 1-0, and after a 1-goal game in game 3, this one is turning out to be much further apart. We still have half a game left of Rocket League. FCS can get their stuff together and pull off this comeback. It is possible. And it starts like this. Matt picked up a full boost. Slappy's gonna try to collide there into Dr. Dopey. Tights gets the clearance. This ball's moving really fast. Matt will hit it into the right corner. Dr. Dopey coming up. King Bobo in goal now. And Slappy hit Matt off of the path. Was it worth it? And there is Slappy. Let's see if he can get the pass off. What a read from Bobo. Blocked the passing lane perfectly. That Slappy clearly wanted to angle back that pass to his oncoming teammate. There goes Slappy. That's a big hit from him. Bobo. Risky, but for him, probably very calm, very easy to pull off. Clearance across the goal. Here comes Matt. Sets himself up. He's got the air dribble. Runs out of gas. Slappy picked up boost. He's going to swing across. He's coming up the wall. And Bobo is just ruthless in this set. Knows exactly what he wants to do. Look at him. That technique is beautiful to watch. Trying to put it on goal. I think the writing is on the wall for FCS. And yes, it is. It's 6-0 with 1:05 left in the game. Bobo completing that 7-0. That is a clever finish from him. And here Bobo goes again, teeing himself off. Slappy throws himself into it to stop it from happening. Oh! Looks like white team is just going to make sure they complete this Brazil 7-1. It had to be an own goal. I wonder if this was on purpose. I don't think so. It's kind of funny it worked out that way. I think FCS now is fighting that they don't get Brazil. Get this 7-2 at least. Look at all the FCS players committing to it. Everybody getting back. The goal is open. Slappy's got a chance here. I don't think he flipped the right way he wanted. Here comes Tight. Going to be wide right. And there it is, folks. We end the game with a Brazil scoreline. That is not the vibe. Not the vibe. And let me see if any of these FCS players want to get interviewed.
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Press play.
What is this song? I need to skip this song.
Don't pause. Press play.
Give this song, man. This is bad. Alright, let's see if anyone wants to get interviewed.
I wanna hear what you got to say. Press play. Press play.
Alright, we're adding the results here on Play VS. There we go. We got the 3-1 confirmed. Let's get Matt in this chat here. Turn the game audio down.
Press play. Press play.
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Press play.
Okay, there we are. Let's see if Matt joins.
Yo.
Here he is. Okay, Matt. So we've got our first look of you in FCS RL action. So
Yes,
what
sir.
are your thoughts initially
fun.
overall?
It's fun. It's very competitive. I like that thrill you get from competitive play. Honestly, it was quite the experience. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know, we try to replicate moments like that when we're just like playing, or if we get in the tournament mode on Rocket League. But there is nothing quite like when it really is part of a real league, and you know, you've been practicing. It just has it's like it activates some kind of different feel for playing
For sure.
the game.
For sure. You get like the first kickoffs, you get that little nervous, tingly feeling, and then after, you know, you get a minute or two into the game, you're cruising through. For sure.
So you you know, you've played those in real life sports too. So how does it compare in terms of that feeling of, you know, playing those real life? Yeah, go ahead.
As you know, I played football.
Yeah.
And same thing, honestly. The first couple snaps, you're still, you know, you got them butterflies in your stomach, and you're still nervous, you know. Getting before the game, you're still nervous, or you're just concentrated in. And it was the same thing here, honestly. Same thing happened to me. That first kickoff, I was like, oh, you know, let's go. This is real. Let's go.
Yeah.
Getting into it.
Okay, so let's go into the matches themselves. So you are part of the Stars team, and you were playing with the starting lineup of the Stripes team.
Correct.
So first of all, what was that like, having to play with those guys that, you know, mentally you probably weren't thinking, I'm gonna play with these guys the majority of the season? What was that like?
Well, first of all, I you know, there's still more work we have to do for the B team as well, because you could tell the pace that the other team was playing. It was definitely a lot higher pace for them,
Right.
or higher pace for them. So that's something that they got to work on as well, and just to keep up with the match. But besides that, it comes down to the little things, honestly. Like, there was a couple times where rotation and stuff got mixed up, but that just comes with work, honestly.
So, when let's talk about game one. I mean, me as a commentator, it became very apparent that, you know, the player King Bobo.
King Bobo.
He was the aerial master of that whole set.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So yeah, what was it like when you realized, like, oh, like, he's the guy for them?
Well, I saw him in the air. He was arrowing, and he did a flip reset, that almost went into the back of the net, but he just went high. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. So yeah, this guy has some good mechanics in the air, honestly.
Right.
So that was the first guy we called out to watch for, because he definitely had the best mechanics on that team, for sure.
So the first game, I forget the score.
I forgot the
think
score,
it was like
too.
It was like 3-1 or something, 4-1.
Yeah, something like that.
That one was pretty close, and then game 2, that was the one that went 0-0 in regulation.
The overtime game, yeah.
Yeah, so talk about that game, how tense that was.
That one, it came down to the wire. We both had multiple opportunities, and
Yeah.
the saves that we were pulling out were pretty good, honestly. We were just clutching up with the saves, and so they couldn't get one in the back of the net. And then, unfortunately, what happened in that last goal? It was
Yeah.
just,
I was saying on the commentary that it seemed like the only difference that could have been made between those two teams was some kind of weird bounce like that. I don't think it was really purposeful.
nah, that bounce was just a cag. Honestly, I would say
Okay.
it was a weird bounce.
They're from Alaska, so they probably don't know what CAG means, but it's more of like a Cuban term for lucky shot.
Yeah.
So you go to game 3, and that was the one where you frankly popped off. So talk about that game.
I was on my peak at that game. I hit that double tap in the game,
Yeah.
which I practiced so much in training for, and to actually hit it in a game was amazing, and especially in the scrimmage like that.
Right.
So I kind of got myself hyped. I even had a friend text me, getting me
Nice.
hyped as well. That's why he's watching the chat right now.
Nice.
But yeah, that was, and then I think I scored 2 more, correct? I think I did.
You scored at least a hat trick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you scored 3, and then one of your teammates scored 1.
Oh yeah, the aerial, that they crossed in. I think Noah or Razor crossed it in, and then he pinched it with me, and I got the power in to go
Yep.
into the net. So it was a good shot.
Yeah, it seems your boys in the chat here, JJUMBH.
Yeah.
He said
Jum-
yes. He
That's his
said
name.
yes, sir, Matt.
Yeah.
He said my dog.
Yeah, that's my friend right there. That's an OG.
Yeah, that game you only wanted upper 90s. It was like, I'm not shooting the ball unless it's upper 90s.
Yeah, I had a couple. Actually, I was kind of mad at myself because I did have a couple shots that I should have hit,
Yeah.
and I unfortunately didn't hit it. It just went shy. I also missed another double tap that I almost hit. That was super close to hitting, but unfortunate.
And then game 4, that one, honestly, after the game 2, which was a 0-0 regulation game, and that other one where you won by 1 goal, but also one where you popped off. It looked like the momentum was swinging your way. And then game 4 was just, frankly, a blowout.
Yeah, it went downhill from there.
Yeah.
It definitely went down here.
What do you think happened?
Man, it was our rotation, man. We couldn't get a proper rotation to the ball to flow with the game, since it was a high-paced game, because they're definitely, if you notice, there were a lot more aerials.
Yeah.
So you had to challenge in the air and stuff like that. So it goes faster pace. And so with the rotations, just like the basics, if you have no rotation, you're not going to be able to do anything pretty much. So that's what happened. There was a lot of double commits that really messed us up in that game.
So what are those things overall, looking back, that as a team, or I guess as that group of players, or as a team, that you think need to be worked on?
I'm going to say it again. Rotation, communication. There were
There
some
it is.
times where that we weren't trusting each other with the call-outs. That's something we need to work on. And definitely positioning on the field too, which is the same thing as rotation, of course.
Right.
But I think also the aerial scene too. We need to start flying up more and challenging. Because like if you like that guy that was air rolling, you have to challenge him up there, because you can't just give him the freedom that he wants. He'll do something with it.
Right.
So you gotta make those chances lower, at least if you're throwing yourself up there. And
Yeah.
obviously with the proper rotation, so it would work.
Yeah, when it was bouncing to King Bobo, you knew he would he was just like, all right, I'm gonna set myself up and go to goal. Like he just knew.
Yeah,
that-
I would always rotate once he got that ball. No matter what, I'm rotating on net with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
something
I
had
did
to
notice that you specifically did have some good rotations back to goal to get those, last ditch effort saves.
Yeah, after the third game, or after the second game, I would say I started playing more defensively and really focusing on my rotation. And then, just trying to get more saves and stuff to start a counter attack or start some type of attack.
Yeah. So you as an individual player, what do you think needs to improve?
I need to work on my aerial game. I want to keep up with them in the air like they were doing, honestly.
Right.
Those challenges in air are so crucial to just stop the play or dish it out. It just works so good if you can get those aerials in the air like that.
Yeah, when you play at this like a higher competitive level, you really start to realize those things that just like obliterate teams that don't have that option, that don't have that capability. Like you start to see the things that separate the competitive level teams and a team that's inferior in that competitive ability. Like for example, one of the simple ones is kickoff. If like you have someone who's just better at kickoffs, who has certain techniques that are better, and you're just playing against some like new who doesn't know those things like me, it's just something you can exploit nonstop.
Yeah, and that's what they were doing. That's why King Bobo kept on trying to air dribble into the net.
Yeah, I think as the game went on, he was just like, yeah, I think I'm a little bit more free to do this because I don't think they can stop it. Sometimes you can do that. You're so used to playing at a high level, you're just like, oh wait, these people like, or a higher level. You're just like, oh wait, these people aren't playing at that higher level. So before I would have to respect people more and like not and kind of like downplay my own skills so I don't go overboard. But
yeah,
when you're a player that you can do that and you're playing against a team that probably can't challenge it, you start to be like, yeah, I'm gonna exploit it.
Yeah, it just comes down to that, honestly. If they're gonna, they start reading the game, of course. As the more games we play, they start reading the environment of the game, so they know what they could and can't do. And so that's what King Bobo was taking advantage of.
Right.
Those aerial plays and stuff, just setting himself up.
So what are some positives from the team, and then I'm also going to ask what are some positives from yourself?
Positives for the team, honestly, we had some good shots on there and good like clear balls to get an attack going. We just couldn't finish with the attack that we had. Those clear balls that we got, where some of them were pretty nice that we could keep up with and start making attack from. That's what I would say would be a good positive from our side.
Okay, and you individually, what are some things that you're proud of and you're encouraged about after the scrimmages you had today?
That double tap. The double tap. The double tap. I'm so happy I hit that double tap.
I think I made a clip of it. I'm not sure. I made a clip of whichever was the third goal you scored in that game, the one that secured the hat trick.
Yeah, the double tap, and I think something we do need to do more is get passes in, man. More passing plays to create more opportunities.
Yeah.
That it would really open up the field for it.
I think that's a good point. There weren't many crosses in this game, but also, honestly, King Bobo was just on top of stuff. He was covering a lot of ground.
Yeah.
And air.
I mean, the two crosses that we did get, I scored them.
Right.
So it just shows the opportunities you get from crossing for the whole team.
Well, that's it for me. I don't know if you have anything else that was on your mind or you want to say. But,
we just gotta work and get better. Practice as a team, and I want to see what the stars lineup have.
That's something I was thinking about towards the end of that set. Is okay. Now I'd like to see the stars, which we are treating in terms of the lineup as our A team. I try not to use that term all that much, but honestly, that is supposed to be our first team. So, so far we've been playing our stripes lineup, we got you in there, which is really cool. But I'm still really anticipating seeing the pinnacle of FCS Rocket League that we have and see how high that is and where that matches up against other schools.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tomorrow we should be doing that scrim at 11:45, and
Okay.
that's going to be the debut for the Stars.
All right then. Well, thank you, Matt.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. See ya.
And just like that, folks, we are going to sign off for now. You heard Matt say right there, we're going to get that 11:45 a.m. scrim tomorrow. So we hope to see you then. I've been Jeffrey Swindoll, coach of FCSE. We are the Stars and Stripes. We are signing off.